for those of us who are older, today is Spy Wednesday. Judas agrees to hand Jesus over for a sum of money, and from that time on, the chief priests and the others spy on Jesus, looking for the opportunity to arrest him and have him killed. And Jesus knows this. You know, on one level, Jesus being very human. Remember, he's fully human and fully divine. In his humanity, he could have walked away from it all. He could have said, okay, I'm not going to do it. That was the human side of him. But because he was God, he knew that he had a role to play in the whole history of salvation, and he chose to die on the cross. So rather than running away, he stayed. And because he stayed, that made all the difference in the world to us. When we want to run away from our troubles, do we run? Or do we realize that, yes, we have troubles, and we don't want them? Remember, in the garden, he said, Father, take this away from me, but if it's not your will, then your will be done. So when we suffer and we have trials and tribulations in life, let us remember that Jesus didn't run away. But Jesus also knew that he was never alone. So we should remember that when we feel totally alone and forsaken, that the God who died for us is with us and will never leave us.
Thank you for joining us for this celebration of the Mass. This virtual Mass is broadcast to hundreds of people every day of the week. You know, over 100 years ago, the very first celebrations of the Mass took place on the second floor of the Glenview Public House. It's been inconceivable that 100 years later, we would be reaching so many people all over the world through this technology. If you'd like to support the ongoing broadcasts of OLPH's Masses, please go to our website, go to Give Central, and you'd be able to support the ongoing outreach of this virtual ministry. Thank you for your support. Most of all, thank you for joining us in prayer. God bless you.